Hello. Let's see how I'm framed. I don't know how much of me you can see. Ah, you can see all of me. Okay. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna be making some cookies today, but right now we're making some coffee. Let's see. Yo. Hey, can you hear me, by the way? I might have to move my laptop because I'm looking, like, the chat's over here and it's tiny and I am old. Coffee. So, what's going on? How are you? Good morning. Putting my filter in. There we go. Hot water. Good morning. Oh, well, it's not morning for you, I guess. It's morning for me. Put the plunger in. Yeah, I'm gonna move my laptop real quick so I can. It is a gas stove. Natural gas stove. It wasn't my choice, it just came with the house. Hey, not loading, how's it going? I'm moving my laptop right now, so I'm behind the camera. Goodness. Hello. Yeah, gas stoves have been reported to increase chances of cancer, and I actually, the only vent in here is the microwave. I'll actually show you. So it doesn't actually vent out. It just, there's like a little filter on the microwave and it just gets stuck at the filter. So not the most healthiest of setups. Coffee. It's okay. What? What are we ing about? Coffee. Alright, so with the AeroPress, you just push it down like a little. Yes, well, it is sketchy. It's just how it is. Something, government, something. Something, regulations. Thank you. Yeah, it's called an AeroPress. I really like it. I like it a lot better than the French press because this acts like a syringe, so it pushes up all the coffee beans. So I just actually already dumped out all the coffee, and I can just leave this how it is without washing it, and it doesn't affect the coffee flavor. I mean, I rinsed it off. It's the most unhygienic thing I do. But the AeroPress is MVP. Okay, so coffee cup. Little leaf lid. Or little thing to sit the cup on. They're like my favorite cups. Super fun. I feel like I'm taller than the camera where it's set up right now. What does your my cup look like? Yeah, so this is a $1 cup I got from Target. Hold on, I'm gonna put up the filters in my zone. So, hold on, I'll put this up here. This is if you go to Target, they have like the little dollar section. And I got 2 cups from the $1 cup section, like this. And now if you buy them online, oh, good morning, Jimmy Patty. Oh gosh, okay, all right. We've got a word ban. Let me set my alarm. How to clock. 5 minutes, I cannot use the word I. So, not that time. Gertie went to Target. If you were to buy these now, they're $30 online, but Gertie got them when they were actually on sale. Normally, so. What is Gertie baking? Gertie is baking some cookies. It's a good question. So, me let Gertie put up the water kettle. Pronouns, man. Pronouns. Gertie's gonna be making cut-out chocolate chip cookies. Gertie got this recipe by Googling online. And Gertie is going to be hoping for the best in the fact that I've never done this recipe before. Ah, shit, I said the word I. They're very good. I wish it good. 10 out of 10. Good job. Got 'em. It was only less than 2 minutes. It was nice. Okay, restarted timer. Gertie also would like to show you Gertie's phone style. Matchy matchy. Good. Gertie's gonna put the timer here. Gertie will visually see the timer. Timer will remind Gertie of word ban. So, Gertie is doing this chocolate chip cookie recipe for cutout shapes. But Gertie, instead of using chocolate chips, will be using Reese's Pieces bark. So it's a double whammy of I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, YOLO. So Gertie needs to measure out ingredients. We are, not the banned word, utilizing a kitchen scale. Gertie also did not check to see if Gertie had any of these ingredients in stock. Gertie is very concerned about the amount of butter Gertie has. Gertie understands that butter is a necessary point of cooking cookies. Ooh. That rule is a lie? That rule is a lie. That rule does not exist. There are more words that break that rule than follow them. Gertie needs 1 cup of unsalted butter. I think this tub is all the butter I have in the house. Fuck, I said the word I. Okay, alright, so what's the new rule? I don't think there's a new rule. I just think someone made up a rule and Gertie has to restart. 5 more minutes, because I said I, because butter. Let's see, Gertie will be digging through. Gertie has egg. Butter substitute for egg. Gertie does not think. Okay. Gertie lives in the middle of nowhere. Gertie cannot just run and get butter. Gertie is going to be Google Mapsing. Gertie has all the rest, Gertie thinks. Google Maps. Gertie did find a fresh produce place. Gertie is looking at Google Photos, Google Map photos, to see if they have butter. They have Mexican bread, Topo Chico, lard. Can I replace butter with lard? I think that's Crisco, actually, specifically. Gertie will call them. Hi, I was wondering if y'all stock butter? Butter, yes. Okay, thank you. Y'all, Gertie thinks, fuck. I had 2 minutes left. Gertie thinks, Gertie just woke someone up. Gertie thinks that store that I just called, that Gertie called, God bless it alive. Gertie thinks the store Gertie just called is such a small store. The phone number that's listed on Google Maps. I restarted it. We restarted. I restarted. I said I restart. Okay. 5 minutes. Okay, alright. The problem with replacing oil in shaped cookies. No. The problem with we're at 4 minutes. We are at 4 minutes and 19 seconds. We are okay. Okay. The problem with replacing butter with oil and cookies because the cookies we are making are shaped. The butter helps the stability of the cookies, I think. Gertie does not have coconut oil in solid form. Okay. Gertie will do 3/4 oil then, and then we'll be okay. Double, did you Google that number? Jimmy got junk. That's what you get for trashing metal music. Okay. Gertie will proceed with the replacement. We have neutral oil. Gertie has to dig underneath the snacks to get to the sugar. Oh shit. Gertie has a lot more snacks than Gertie remembers. Granulated and powdered sugar. Vanilla extract. Oh, I'm short. Gertie has vanilla. Imitation. Vanilla. Gertie didn't say. Did Gertie say I? Okay. Damn it. Oh, I thought Gertie said Gertie is short. Yeah, I probably said I'm short. Okay. 5 minutes again. Ugh. Gertie is dying from this word challenge. Ugh. Alright. All-purpose flour. Ooh. Gertie's got an eyelash. Baking powder. Different from baking soda. Salt. And Reese's Pieces. Gertie is doing okay. Gertie needs to wash their hands and see what the dealio is with the eyelash and Gertie's eyeball. Give me 2 seconds. Oof. Gertie has eye drops in the refrigerator. Gertie found the Reese's Spark at Costco. Two more minutes. One egg. One egg. Preheat oven to 375. Jimmy is apologizing. What was Jimmy busy doing yesterday? Let's see. Yeah, the other problem is I don't know. Okay, Jimmy, I'm gonna have to give you your points back. This is hard. I'm rage quitting. 10 out of 10, man. GG. Jimmy wins. Brutality. Let's see, where... Okay, you can have that opinion, you're just wrong. Are you trying to... Alright, you should have your points back. As a forfeit, I must pin this message. Okay, deal. Deal. Done. Until end of this stream. Sold. Alright, so we're supposed to be creaming the... Oh, let me wash my hands real quick. I know when I messed up. Alright, hands have been washed. Food safety has been completed. Hair is up, out of the way. Hands have been washed. Alright, so we're gonna take our kitchen scale. And so it calls for light brown sugar and granulated sugar. I don't have any light brown sugar. This recipe is gonna be all over the place. So we're only gonna use granulated sugar and maybe some powdered sugar because it's kind of dense. Yeah, we'll do that. So 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Oh, regret my life choices. Aha! Nesting. I know the cookies won't be buttery without butter, but I don't have any butter unless I want to go to the store, or we can order, like, oh, they'll be more dense? Okay, that's fine. Being dense is good because we're making cutout cookies. But it's also weird because cutout cookies are mostly butter. Like sugar cookies are just pretty much all butter. But whatever. I don't feel like waiting for like a delivery, whatever. And I'm not gonna pay like 12 bucks for butter to be delivered to my house. Alright, so 1 cup of salted butter. So we're gonna do 3. Oh, okay, we're being an American. We're measuring by volume. I'm lazy. And I don't want to do math. Alright. Wait, how much butter? Was it 3/4? Wait, it was 3/4, right? Dude, the amount of like 3/4 that gets measured, and there's no 3/4 cups, it's only 1. Like, I understand why there's 1/4 cup, but I'm never measuring 1/4 of anything. It's always like, oh, I'm gonna make so much. I'm gonna put this in real cups. They're stackable and they fit better in the dishwasher than bowls do. Man, we're like performing like... Yes, the recipe called for 1 cup of butter. So it's 3/4 because of that, right? For every 1 cup of butter, it's 3/4 oil. Okay. One-4. 2/4. It's a lot of oil, my dude. All right. Hello, would you like a healthy cup of oil? All right, and then, yep, only one way to find out. This is gonna be crazy. All right, I'm pouring the powder out, so I'm gonna move this towards the sink, and over the sink. One, 2. Okay, this is by volume, so these should be the same volume. I kind of fucked up some of the pouring. Good enough. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot mess of cookies, man. It's like anarchy cookies. All right, powdered sugar. I had molasses. You can make brown sugar. American brown sugar. I'm learning that there's something that there's a different like Chinese brown sugar that's like a more raw form of sugar, like basically like crystallized chunks. 1, 2. Anyways, I wonder if I could substitute honey for... Nah, we're not doing that. 3. Alright, the oven's preheated and we're still measuring shit. This is on brand. Alright, all of the sugar. Three cups of all-purpose flour. I'm looking at my flour jar, hoping I have enough. Okay. Back to over the sink. So I guess, real quick, we'll get the KitchenAid mixer out. We're going to be using the improper attachment today, because I do not have the proper attachment. KitchenAid mixer. Ooh. Just scratched my paint of the KitchenAid mixer onto my cabinet. Perfect. Alright, and the reason why I'm pulling this out aren't you plugging into the hole? Plug into the power receptacle. There we go. Alright, so you know what? I was gonna put the flour in there, but I realized I have to cream the creamy bits in first, so we're gonna grab an actual bowl. One of these will fit 3 cups of flour. This guy will fit 3 cups of flour. Alright, so just gonna get this in here. Oh, I don't think I've got 3 cups of flour. Yeah, this isn't even a full cup. Get this little tiny scooper to get the rest of the... Oh look, someone to ban! Man, I'm getting like one of these a day. Yeah, I don't have 3 cups of flour. Let me see if my pantry has any. I do! Hooray! I know. I don't understand. Oh, the troll bots to your like streams and stuff. That's so sad. All-purpose flour. We're gonna refill my jug real quick. Actually, we're gonna empty this out. Practice first in, first out, or FIFO, FIFO. Yeah, first in, first out. Hey, Fall Girl, how's it going? We're baking some cookies today. How are you? What you got going on today, Fall? Aw, man. I was hoping, so I poured the jar in, I was hoping that we could get rid of this bag. I cannot. This is too big of a bag. Back into the pantry with you. Okay. Oh, are you watching the closed captioning? Two. Okay, I'm gonna turn the oven off. We're still measuring. We're taking a long time. Which, an uneducated ball. Do you identify with that? Do you identify as an uneducated ball? I'm curious. I don't see you, but, you know, if the closed captioning says it. All right, 3 cups of flour. And then I'm gonna put the jar of flour back in the cabinet. And then I wipe my hands on my pants. Okay. TSP baking soda. How many tablespoons in a teaspoon? I'm pretty sure TSP is teaspoon. Alexa, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons.
Okay. I don't. I have half of a tablespoon. But I don't have a teaspoon measurement. But if 1/3's a tablespoon, then I can eyeball it and pretend like I did it right. Okay. Gotta go do stuff? Oh, I could just have measured this in grams. I'm a doofus. Well, I hope you have a great time, Paul, and thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. And then I look forward to the day that you are the fishing champion. I forgot I could measure this. Oh my gosh. Zero that out. And then we need 3.474 grams. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna take my guesstimate and amount and see if I got it right. I did not. Oh, this is ounces. Okay, I might have gotten it right because the amount that I just put down was 5 grams. Four grams, I need 3.75 grams. You know, units of measure are important. Okay, that was 2 grams. Just adding a little bit more. Three grams. Oh, it only goes up to grams in the next digit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's right because I can only go up to like 3 grams. I guess she's gone. And then 7 grams of salt. Did you want to talk to her? Honk. Jimmy playing with the sound alerts today. I do that sometimes. Jimmy, are you familiar with Invader Zim at all? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be grinding the salt for a bit. No, it's not an anime, it's a American cartoon where a alien is assigned to invade Earth. Except the alien is really dumb. And so you get like funny lines like, "Grr, why is there bacon in the soap? I made it myself," which doesn't make any sense, which is exactly the point. Like, they animate pizza in the most disgusting way possible. Do I have other salt? I don't think I have other salt. I've got flaky salt, but it's not mine. It was a gift to my SO, and I don't feel like opening it because, I It's not mine. And I don't know how my SO feels about me touching it. Oh, I've heard good things about Third Rocks in the Sun. I haven't watched it though. Okay, I don't know why the scale doesn't like salt, but I'm saying this is plenty of salt. I'm gonna call it there, because there's no fucking way. Alright, so we... Oh, I didn't put my scoop back into my flour. My flour scoop. Stays in the flour scoop bin. Alright, so now we need to realize that all of your cookie pans are in the oven that you preheated. And then, put your butter and sugar into your KitchenAid mixer and enjoy the noise. So this is a liquid, so I'm actually going to put this down at the bottom. Mostly because sometimes my KitchenAid mixer does not like to touch the bottom. Which is weird, because the bottom is the best part. Oh my gosh, look at the fishing. And then I'm going to turn this on. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of the sugar mixture we got going on here. I'm going to lock the KitchenAid mixer. And I'm going to slowly add... I'm going to grab some chopsticks to get this sugar out of this container. There's so much fishing, dude. Okay, so who's John Lilithgrove? You might as well answer that after the fishing is done, because there's so much going on in the chat. I thought about turning it off, but I kind of like it. Or like limiting it, but it's really not that big of a deal, like a problem. Okay. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Alright. And all of the sugar is in there now. And we're gonna set this fucker on high. Hey! Hey! Hey, Steph, how's it going? Hold on. How's it going? Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, turn on the mixer as soon as you were here. Hello. How's your day going? I have chopsticks. Welcome in. Okay. Alright, we're gonna turn this back on. Sound warning. mixing in the powder stuff. I got baking powder and salt in here and flour. Oh, have a good night. Have a good nap. Alright, it looks like these are mixed together. I'm going to take these chopsticks and kind of go around and make sure that it's creamed. It does look creamed. As creamed as oil and sugar is going to get. Alright. Anyways, Jimmy, have a fantastic nap. We appreciate. Yeah, you like it when it gets creamed. Okay, I'm gonna excuse myself. And now, beat in the vanilla and an egg. You in the kitchen, behave? No, you. How big is this egg supposed to be? This is a kind of a small egg. One egg, room temperature. No, just this one egg, okay. And so I must... Lol, excuse my French. You are excused. Ho ho. Wee wee. Alright, I'm gonna break in this egg. Some people prefer breaking their egg in a separate bowl so they don't get eggshells in their eggs. I don't have that problem. And then we're supposed to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I always add a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. I have vanilla with my heart. Actually, this is a pretty good amount of vanilla. Glug, glug, glug. This is about what I normally do with my, okay. And then it's extra splash. Extra splash. And then we smell it and wonder why it's not delicious, but vanilla extract is nasty. Without sugar mixed in. All right, so beat in the egg, okay. Alright, well that's going. Harry's gonna catch a rare fish. Pro tip, when working with a KitchenAid mixer, if you like let it go a little bit longer as you're turning it off, you can get the batter, like, and then you slowly lift it out of the batter. You can like get some of the goop off your spinny bits, which I don't remember what those are called now. All right, so the next step is to add the wet ingredients Add to the wet ingredients, mixing at a little bit of a time. Okay, so where did I put my chopsticks? I don't know, but that's why I used disposable chopsticks. So I keep taking from the local Asian food place that I get takeout from. So, I'm gonna take these chopsticks and this KitchenAid mixer. Y'all are gonna be looking at my back for a little bit. Actually, I'll do this from the side. Lock the KitchenAid mixer. Turn it on. Lock the bowl in place. Oh my god. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Turn off the KitchenAid mixer. Unlock the KitchenAid mixer. Make sure the bowl is locked in place. Oh gosh. Which way does this lock? This way? Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good now. Lock the KitchenAid head. Ooh, too much. Once. Take my chopsticks, and we're gonna slowly add the flour mixture. Into the goop. Dude, I could probably invent something that adds flour into this thing slowly. Just like standing here doing this kind of sucks. You have fished so many times. Yeah, I need to get like a little paddle attachment for my KitchenAid, and I thought I bought one, but... So we are using the whisk attachment, which is not the ideal attachment for the task that we are doing, but that is okay. We obviously work with what we got while we can. Maybe I'll bring y'all over here. As long as my phone does not die, we are cash money. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's just the top of it, so we're gonna pull you down. There you go. Alright, so I think we're at a point where we're gonna have to knock the... This is why we are using the wrong attachment. The goop is firmly on the whisk. I got like flour all over everything. Okay. Well, why am I trying to take this off? Put this back on. Lock it in place. Alright, so I don't know if this is the right way to... It's clearly not the right way, but I just kind of hit it in between the little... And it like kind of gets out. push it out of the saw contraption for the cookie dough. It is coming together though, so that's good. Kind of wish I had, like, constituted, like, solid coconut oil. That would have been really good. Coconut oil is, like, makes everything super moist. I use it for, like, if I have it in house, using it for, like, chocolate brownies and cookies is super good. Alright, and we're just gonna... lock the head. Ooh, too fast. Yeah, some of this we might have to do by hand, too. Alright, and then I'm just gonna throw the rest of this flour in. And then we'll leave it in the mixer for a little bit. Low and slow, especially with the amount of torque we're putting on that thing. Alright. So the next thing I have to do is, while that's going and you're watching that, take out the cookie sheets that I pre-baked with setting the oven. Yeah, we'll probably need both of these. Alright, and then I'm getting out parchment paper. Alright, and we don't want to overwork the dough, which I feel like we might have, but that's okay. We will deal with it. Alright, I guess I'll move y'all back to where we were. Oop. Alright, I normally have kitchen scissors in here, but I don't see any kitchen scissors. So we're cutting the parchment paper with a knife. It's a little bit hard because it's preheated all of my baking sheets. And we'll just fold that. This cup is clean. I could put it up, which is exciting. All right, so parchment paper. I'm gonna set this one over to the side. I'm going to use this piece of parchment paper on the countertop as our working space. Did I throw away my chopsticks again? I think I did. Waha! Oh yeah, I overworked this. Alright, I'm putting this to the side. Alright, my hands are clean, we washed them, so I'm just gonna grab this cookie dough, kind of push it together. It's very crumbly. Which is a bit concerning. This might be too crumbly to cut into shapes. See if I can smush it together. Oh, how the course the cookie crumbles. I know, right? I wonder if I could kind of like smash it together and then put it in like the freezer for a couple minutes to see if the ingredients will kind of get more solid. If not, we might have to make these cookies just normal cookie shape. You know, I think that's probably what we're actually gonna have to do. That's okay. These are still gonna be cookies. I just don't think we're gonna be able to cut them into shapes. Did dough look good? That look good, dough? Alright. So, we want to put the Reese's Spark in here. Yeah. I think I want to smash this Reese's Spark. Here, let me show you what it looks like. It's kind of big chunks. These are a little too big. So, we're gonna do some smashing. And the rolling pan is the de facto smashing device in the kitchen. Alright, smashed. Mostly smashed. Alright, but we do have more manageable chunks now, so into the batter. And we're just kind of gonna fold them in. Oh, that was a big chunk. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care. We're just folding in the Reese's Pieces cookie barks. I have some other chocolate. Hey, thanks for the lurk. Oh, you gonna go grab some food? Probably? Okay. I have some other chocolate, like Baker's, like buttermilk chocolate or whatever. But I don't think I'll need that. I could probably just... Yeah, this won't come back to bite me. This isn't gonna be a problem. Okay, this is a big chunk, so we're just gonna kind of break some of these big chunks up if we see them. Yeah, that's a good idea. We're making this work, y'all. We're making this work. Okay, some of these are definitely going to be more chocolatey than other pieces. Unless we can really work it in there. But gosh darn it, I've got weak arms. Okay, now we should preheat the oven. Bake. 375, I believe, was the temperature that the instructions gave us. 375. Yep. Okay, switching arms. Big chunk. Break up the big chunk. There we go. And we just keep flipping it. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get at this point. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make balls. Cookie balls. Oh gosh, these are so crumbly. Let me see if I can position myself how. Cookie ball onto the sheet. And because we're using parchment paper, we don't have to like oil the pan or anything. Parchment paper is the best thing ever since sliced bread. Like, if you're baking a cake, I always line my cake tins with parchment paper. And they slide right out and they don't have any weird anything else going on. Fantastic strategy. Always use parchment paper. Do. I feel like this is a big cookie. Just gonna put it. Ah! So Adam Savage has a really cool tattoo that's got like a rule of thumb measuring device. I always thought that would be cool to have because I'm always measuring stuff. And then I could like measure the diameter of my cookie balls. Yeah, this guy's too big actually. We're gonna not do that. Yep, there we go. Spread this out a smidge. What kind of cookies? Hi, Stinky Pet. We're making Reese's Pieces bark cookies. We took a couple liberties with the recipe too, so we'll see how well these turn out. Okay, I think I want to spread these out a little bit. All right, cool. I have another pan. We've got more dough, so I'll go ahead and put the parchment paper down. Yeah, parchment paper is definitely... Hello, that sounds amazing, and sure they'll come out bomb. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. We had some, like, struggles today, due to my poor planning. But you know what? Despite my poor planning, I think I agree with you. I think that this is gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be good. And realistically, it's flour, sugar, oil, chocolate. Like, what, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to be a confectionery sort of scenario. It's going to be good. You just... I like that positivity. Yeah. At the very least, we learned a lot. But I think they're going to be good. You know. So crumbly. And Reese's Pieces are delicious. All right, here is our cookies. We only have a little bit left at the bottom of the bowl, but I don't think we'll be able to get a cookie out of that. So, put these in the oven, and then the instructions say 8 to 9 minutes. I'm gonna put the larger ones on the top rack and these smaller guys on the bottom. Mostly because they won't fit at the same time on the same rack. Alexa, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes, starting now.
All right, now we get to...
Time goes faster with music on. Just say, play music.
Now, I'm good. We're gonna clean up the kitchen. While the cookies bake. We did not get... Oh man, I got flour on this. I did get this dirty. We could probably just wipe it off. I normally wrap this up in, if I'm rolling out actual cookies, I wrap it up in paper or something, like parchment paper. That way the cookies don't stick to it. Okay, so now we need to wipe down the KitchenAid mixer after I put up the crab claws. I think y'all are gonna come with me to wipe down the KitchenAid mixer though. If I do it correctly, it will be very satisfying. If I don't do it correctly, I guess y'all you get to yell at me. Alright, so some paper towels. With them. There's some parchment paper away while I'm over there. We're probably gonna do a couple wipe passes down on this guy. Wipe downs. Try to keep it clean because you really don't want any of this stuff going into the mechanics of the KitchenAid mixer. It's a really straightforward machine, but they're typically really well built. And handle my bullshit of using the wrong attachment for the job that we're doing. Ooh. That's the other thing. When you're washing or wiping down your KitchenAid mixer, make sure it's unplugged. Oh gosh. Alright. Take a look. I only got some stuff here. Get around that band. There we go. Looking good. Come back with a dry paper towel. Got a wet one in my left and a dry one in my right. And alright, she's all wiped off and ready to go for another baking session. She goes in the cabinet, so wrap the cords around so it doesn't get tugged on anything and put it into the bottom of the cabinet. And we smash our fingers. Do a quick little wipe down. Alright. Oh, let me plug in the phone again. I don't want the camera to die. I'm gonna throw out this recipe that we used. We don't really need it, and I have the digital version. I like having the physical version while I'm baking. Because I don't want to be touching like my electronics and getting flour all over them. But I much prefer to store all of my stuff electronically. Ooh, I can smell those cookies already. They smell good, y'all. Alright, we're gonna do a little wipe down of the kitchen scale. And then I'm gonna put this up somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna look at the cookies. Okay, they just smell good. They don't look like any different though. Ooh. Alright, that's looking a lot better. Put the parchment paper up. We're gonna rotate y'all and y'all get to watch me do dishes. Ooh, dishes. I have a dishwasher, so, Oh. Oh, my coffee's cold. Ugh. I do kind of want to get the goop off of this because I don't think the dishwasher is going to handle it well, or I'm going to have to, like, deal with it in the dishwasher's filter. Alexa, stop. No way are those cookies done. No way. It doesn't even feel like it's been 8 minutes. Okay. I was expecting them to, like, splay out. I'm gonna get a toothpick and see. Do I have toothpicks? I know I've got toothpicks. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay, I have toothpicks. Oh, I have stabby skewer. I don't have toothpick, I have long stick. Okay, those don't feel like they're done. So let's check the bottom one. Maybe 5 more minutes? Okay. Alexa, start 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alright, this can go in the trash. Disposable. Chopsticks. Knife. Let's see if we can put the dishes away before the timer goes off. These were already clean, but I've touched them, so they go in the dishwasher. Tiny tablespoon. I really don't need to be rinsing these, but I'm doing it anyways. Ooh, I'm gonna have to rearrange slightly. Alright, KitchenAid mixie bowl. Has some chunks in it. The dishwasher won't be able to handle that. At least I don't think it will. It might be able to. I don't know. I'm not risking it. I'm gonna pour it out on the sides because there's like flour at the bottom of that side of the sink. Ah! Aha! There's goop on the bottom. Alright. And I will tell you the not-so-secret secret about getting clean dishes. Don't use pods. Use the goop or the powder, if you can find the powder. Don't use pods. Goop is better. The pods only work for one stage. The goop, you can put in both of the goop sections of your dishwasher. You've got a nice device that does the dishes for you. Let it do its job. Let the dishwasher do its job. I say that as y'all watch me pre-wash the dishes. Ah. I don't know, I just opened up the cabinet thinking it was like a microwave. I reheated my coffee. So, I'm gonna show y'all the cookies when the timer goes off. I was seriously expecting them to like go flat. They did not. They're round and very shapely. Don't know how that works. The physics sometimes of baking is a science, and then other times it's like, JK, this is art. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take a paper towel, moisten it, and kind of shuffle it around my kitchen floor. Because I'm like touching stuff with my feet. That's has texture on it, and I'm gonna mop later this week. But the gritty texture that's happening right now, I'm not doing it. Not handling it. Ooh, okay, I think those cookies are done. Alexa, stop timer.
5-minute timer canceled.
All right, here are our cookie balls. I'm gonna put them on top of the oven. Put the crab claws back. All right, let's travel to look at the cookies. These are definitely well done. I'm surprised because these were at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was smelling. It was the bottom of these. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, that doesn't feel done. It just feels okay. All right, so I think I made these too big. This is okay. We're gonna let these cool. Y'all can stare at them for a little bit. Cool cookies. Yeah, I don't know why the bottom rack got hotter. That's so weird. Like, I know the top cookies are like it should be warmer on the top rack. That's how the physics do. Alright, start in the dishwasher. Cookie. Yeah, these are definitely burnt. This is gonna be an interesting food time. All right. Y'all want to wait around for us to eat the cookies, or like they have to like cool off, right? So, what do you want to do? I'm thinking we should probably call it here. Did I turn the oven off? I did. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think this is good. We made some cookies. I'll post them in the Discord. And I'll let y'all know what they taste like. I mean, they smell good, other than the ones that I burnt. So, all right, let's raid out. Who are we gonna raid to? Let's see, who am I following? Let's see. Let's do someone else who's cooking. Nah, let's do someone we're following. Alright. We're going to raid Parody. He's a good friend. He's doing a charity stream. Most of y'all who are following me have known him. We raided out to him yesterday, but you know what? The next 2 weeks is a charity stream, so I think this is a good pick for a raid. Tell him I said hello. It looks like this is day 2 of a 3-week charity stream. He's raising money for Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can get t-shirts. The more you donate, the longer it takes for him to build some Legos. So the goal is to I guess not the goal, but the goal is to stop him from building Legos because as soon as he's done building, the stream ends. So, anyways, alright, I will catch y'all next weekend!